Alright, so to set the pricing for your game, you have to click on this icon here. And this says view and adjust pricing. So clicking on this icon, and it will get you to this part of the website. And here you have to select the price for your game. And before selecting a price, what I would advise you to do is actually go inside of the Steam store. And for example, my game Farmtale is a clicker game and also a mix of an idle game and a building game. And basically, I go to the Steam store and I try to find similar games and try to see what the prices of those are and also how much content these games have. So try to go inside of the Steam store and compare your game to the market out there. Try to see how much they actually cost. And also remember to see on how much content they have. So maybe they have more than you, and this is why it's more expensive. Or maybe they have the same as you and you think this is actually a good price. So just analyze the market before you set a price because it's very difficult to choose the price. If you set it too low, it's you lose money. But if you set it too high, you lose money as well because no one is going to buy it, or not as many is going to buy it as you would have when you set it a lower price. So basically, let's say your game costs $10. So we found out your game costs $10, and you can see here that Steam actually converts it to all of these currencies for different countries, so you don't have to do it yourself. This is very nice, actually. And you just have to be aware that it is not $10 for every of these countries. Basically, if I go to steamdb.info and I search for my game Farmtale here, that's already out. Down here, you can actually see the true prices for all of these. So basically, the game I have set to $5, so 3.99 euros. And if I look at Israel, for example, they are actually paying a lot more for my games. They're paying 4.88 euros. And if I look at Turkey or Russia, they are paying 1 point or 1.5, 1.0, 1.5. And I think Steam actually looks at the country in general, the economy of it, the way of living, and how much money the country has, and so on compared to each other. So I would not advise to change anything in here. I would say that you should let it be. This is a pretty clever calculation of Steam. So they take a look at each country and the way of living and how much money they have and so on, I think. So basically in Russia you pay less compared to Norway and so on. So I would say let it be, but maybe if you want to change anything inside of here, the British pound, I would maybe change it to 49 here. Just so it's a good number, it's not looking weird in the store. And 8.19 I would change to 0.49 instead. So basically, if you change it too high, I believe it's going to be red. Yeah, you can see it's going to be red, and it's Steam is going to wonder why have you put it this much. Um, so basically, you choose the price, and if you choose it too low, it will also tell you you have a large difference here. Okay, so I can actually just select it again, just like that. And if you go down here, you can basically select that you are finished with selecting the price, and you can either publish them immediately after they have reviewed them, or you can publish them after, Valve reviews them, and then you can publish them as you will later on. Then you can click on save the pricing, and there you go. So then you have all of this pricing set. So when you are finished setting the price, now I'll go back to all my applications and I'll go back to Sparky's Adventure. And inside of here, you can also set the discount if your game is already out. And after that, you can set the planned release date. And you can click on this one and click on edit here. And basically, you can select a date for your release and also at what time you want to release. And when you have selected that, you can click on update and this will actually appear inside of here. And it will also appear in the Steam store if you have already released the game here. So it will actually change from coming soon to this date here. And people who watch your Steam store page will know when this game will be out.